Hello students, in previous lecture we have studied or started the topic that is basic concepts in chemistry. In first lecture we have studied about the detail about the syllabus of chemistry. In second lecture we have studied about the different branches of chemistry and the concept of chemistry. Today, in this lecture, we are going to learn about the different types of matters, that is the matters and their classification. Then, first of all, we have to find out the meaning of matters. What are matters? Matters are nothing but these are the substances, things, that is vastu, the padartha. Then the matter, pen is a matter, duster is a matter, chalk is a matter, or any crystal, common salt, meat is a matter, sugar is a matter, cloth, plastic, rubber, rock, soil, water, those all are matters. That means those are the substances. Wood, that is the matter. Then there are lot of things or substances we used in everyday life. Then according to the chemical composition of those substances, we can classify those substances into different things. Then all of you have studied about the substances, any substance, whether it is plastic or rubber or soil or water. Those substances are, it is made up of small, that is particle, smallest particle, that is it may be atom, smallest particle, that is it may be atom, or molecule, particles, that is kern, that is the smallest particle of any matter, that is atom, anu, molecule, that is renu. That means here that pen, it is made up of plastic, and plastic is made up of molecules, renu, and molecule is also made up of atom. For example, I am going to discuss with you, that is about atom and molecule. Then see here, suppose H2 gas is taken, then here H2 is a molecule, it is a molecule, it is a one molecule, that means hydrogen gas, one molecule of hydrogen gas, but that hydrogen gas, it is made up of two atoms, that is two hydrogen atoms, and here that is the hydrogen atom, that is another hydrogen atom, and that between two hydrogen atoms that are bonded with covalent bond, सहसंयोज बंध, between two hydrogen atoms, that is covalent bond is there, and from two atoms of hydrogen atoms one molecule is formed. One more example, that is H2O. H2O is a molecule, it is a molecule, that one molecule of water, it is made up of three atoms. How many atoms are there? Three atoms, two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, that means it is made up of three atoms. Like that, there are few more examples I am going to discuss with you about the atoms and molecule. That is methane gas. All of you have studied about methane gas, CH4, that is methane, which is a alkane, and that methane, which is made up of one carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. There are total 5 atoms are there. 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. 5 atoms, it forms a 1 molecule. That means 1 methane molecule, that is methane चा रेणू, it is made up of 5 atoms. 1 carbon atom, 1 carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atoms. And here that carbon atom which is bonded with 4 hydrogen atom by covalent bond. See here, that structure you have observed in 10th standard. That is, it is a structure of methane. Here 1 carbon atom which is bonded with 4 hydrogen atom. See here, and these 4 hydrogen atoms are covalently bonded with carbon atom. That means here 4 covalent bonds are there, and here that is the 1 molecule. It is a 1 molecule of methane in which how many atoms are there? 5 atoms are there. That means every substance, it is made up of atom or molecule. Then all of you studied about the structure of atom. Atom is like a solar system, and atom, that is smallest. What is atom? It is a smallest part, that is particle or smallest particle of matter, that is smallest and indivisible. Indivisible, that is which cannot be further divided. That means atom cannot be split again into half atom or 1/4 atom. That means we cannot divide that atom into small particles, and that is smallest indivisible particle of matter is called as atom. Then see here, according to the basic constituent of that substance, we can classify those substances into different types. That means substance, that is matter, vastu, padartha, those are of different types. All of you have studied about the few properties of matter. That is, first of all, we have to study about the few basic properties, that is general properties of matter. All of you have studied about that. The first one property, that every matter has shape and size. Shape and size. That means, see here, that pen has a particular shape, that is rod shaped pen. Then duster, which is a cuboid like structure, as well as that box is also of cuboid like structure. That means it has particular size or shape. Football, it is spherical like shape, isn't it? Then every matter, every things, it has particular shape. That means here second one property, that is it has, that matter has definite volume. Volume, akarman. That, for example, suppose that pen is taken, then that matter which has a particular volume, particular आकारमान, पेनाला एक ठराविक आकारमान असणार आहे. as well as the liquid matter, that is milk, water, those matter have also particular volume. For example, 1 liter water, 2 liter milk, that 2 liter, that means here that is the volume of that substance. If gas is taken in a container, suppose there is a container in which gas particles are taken, suppose there is a oxygen gas taken in a container, then that oxygen molecule that moves in that container, and if that container, volume of that container is 1 liter, then volume of that oxygen is 1 liter. That means the gas which is kept in the container, the volume of that container is the volume of that gas. For example, here air is present in the room, then what is the volume of that air? Volume of air is the volume of that room, and we can calculate the volume of that room by using formula length of room into breadth into height. That means length into breadth into height of cube or cuboid structure, that is the volume of that room also, as well as the air also present in all, it is present in everywhere in the room, therefore it is present in each and every corner and every part of the room, therefore volume of air present in the room is also volume of that room. That is the gaseous substance, solid substance, or that is liquid substance. All substances which having the volume, those have definite volume. As well as, see here, any matter, it can occupy the space, that is the space which is empty space which is around to us, that it occupy space. That means, see here, if that box is taken, then that box occupy that space in the room. That means here पदार्थ जागा व्यापतात, त्या पदार्थांना थोडी जागा लागते, that is they occupy the space in the room. That means they occupy space. Then those matters which having a particular color, or they may be colorless, that is they have odor or odorless. That is smell, त्यांना एक प्रकारचा वास असणार आहे, किंवा they have taste, particular taste, or they are tasteless. चव असेल किंवा नसेल, तसं वास असेल किंवा वास नसणार आहे असे काही पदार्थ. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, प्लॅस्टिक इज ओडरलेस, प्लॅस्टिकला वास नसतो. बट H2S गॅस which has rotten egg smell, H2S गॅसला कुजक्या अंड्याचा वास असतो. That is like the SO2 gas, sulfur dioxide, that is pungent odor, उग्र वास असतो. That means here oxygen, the oxygen which is present in air, you can't feel the smell of that oxygen. Oxygen वायूला वास नसतो. But camphor has smell, कापूर it has smell, naphthalene it has smell. Like that, particular substance, salt, common salt which has taste, that is salty taste, and that tamarind, chinch, mango which has sour taste, or sugar which has sweet taste. Like that, the matter which having a definite volume, definite density, ghanata, or they have particular mass, that means they have few mass, that means that pen, if it is weighed, then it is of 2 gram. That 2 gram is a mass of that substance. That every substance has mass, every substance has definite volume, as well as they have particular density, ghanata, and they have definite melting point and boiling point. For example, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius, as well as melting point of naphthalene, that is dambar godi, is 80 degrees Celsius. That means they have particular melting point and boiling point. Melting point, that is vilayan bindu, as well as boiling point utkalanank. and those are the few general properties of substances or matter. Then see here, matter can classified into generally mainly two categories, that is pure substances and mixtures. That means every matter, whether it is pure substance or it may be mixture. For example, that pen, it is made up of plastic, therefore it is a pure substance. The stone, it is a substance which is a pure substance. But here sarbat, if it is taken, then sarbat is a mixture, it is not a pure substance. As well as the mixture of common salt and water, sugar solution, it is also mixture. Milk, it is a mixture, it is a milk is a mixture of water. Then proteins, casein present in it, protein, protein. Lactose present in the water, lactose carbohydrate, pishtamay padartha. Those are the mixture of those all. It is also mixture of fat, that is oil or fat. Then mainly classic matters are classified into two categories, whether it is mixture or pure substances. Then see here, first of all, pure substances. Those are the substances which has a particular chemical composition, and those substances cannot be further divided in by physical methods. Physical methods, for example, plastic is a pure substance, it is a compound, we cannot decompose or we cannot divide it into by physical method, that is by, there are different physical methods, that is भौतिक प्रक्रियेने आपण या मधील घटक वेगळे करू शकत नाही. By chemical method we may be divided into those substance. Then see here, then mixtures, these are nothing but it is a mere combination of two or more substances, pure substances. Suppose for example, stone is a pure substance and soil is a pure substance, and mixture of soil and stone, it is a mixture. As well as see here, air is a mixture, of hydrogen gas, nitrogen gas, carbon dioxide gas, oxygen gas, water vapors, dust particles are there. That means air is a mixture of those all substances. Then see here, pure substances are again classified into two categories, that is elements, मूल द्रव्य. Second one, compounds, संयुगे. Then all of you studied about that. Elements are classified into again three categories, that is metals, non-metals and metalloids. All of you have studied about elements. There are about 118 elements are there in the periodic table, avarta sarni, and out of that 96 elements are, about 96 elements found in the nature, and remaining elements which prepared in the laboratory, that is which is artificially man-made elements. That means here the elements, that is mool dravya. What are elements? Elements are nothing but these are the chemical substance which cannot be further divided into other substances by chemical method also. That are elements. That elements are again classified into three main categories, that is metals, metalloids and non-metals. All of you studied about that. Metals, examples of metals, all of you studied about that. Au, gold, Ag, silver, zinc, copper, arsenic. Those are the few examples of, that is metals. All of you have studied about the metals. There are a lot of metals found in the nature. And metals, though all of you have studied the properties of those metals. See here, all of you have used those metals in everyday life. Then see here, what are metals? Metals are nothing but those are elements, those are pure substance, which is elements and which cannot be further, that is divided or that is decomposed by chemical method. And the metals which having, the metals has few properties, that is see here, metals which are which having the luster shining, metals get shined because of that, because of its luster, that means they have shining. Second one, that is metal are ductile means we can draw the wires from it, wires of those metal, copper wire, zinc wire, and wires are drawn from the metal. As well as if we hammer that metal, then those can spread and expanded and it forms the sheet, that is patra, that is the malleable property, that is metals are malleable. As well as metals are good conductor of electricity, that means electricity can flow through the metals, all of you have studied about that. As well as heat can also transfer through the metal. That are the few properties of metals. Non-metals are nothing but those are also pure substance, those are elements, but those are brittle. As well as those non-metals do not have shining, or those does not have, that is luster, those are poor conductor of electricity, those are poor conductor of heat. As well as here those cannot be drawn into wires, that means those are non-ductile and non-malleable. नॉन मेटलचे आपण पत्रे किंवा वायर तयार करू शकत नाही, and those are brittle, and the density of non-metal are less than compared with the metals. Example of non-metal, carbon, kolsa is a non-metal, sulfur is a non-metal, phosphorus is a non-metal, oxygen is a non-metal, helium, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, argon, those are the non-metals. As well as metalloids are there, metalloids dhatu sadrushya. Metalloids, those are the substances, those are the elements which having both properties of metal as well as non-metals. That properties, for example, boron is a metalloid, silicon is a metalloid, that is gallium is a metalloid. There are different types of metalloids are there. Then see here, one more category of matter, that is mixtures. Mixtures are of two types again, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixtures. Then homogeneous mixture, those are the homogeneous, homo means same, एक जीव मिश्रण. Heterogeneous mixture, चिवडा is a heterogeneous mixture, that is, and here sarbat is a homogeneous mixture, because sarbat is a mixture of salt, water, sugar and lemon juice. We form a uniform mixture of those. Air is a homogeneous mixture, but heterogeneous mixture, cement is a heterogeneous mixture. Mixture of wood particles and chalk is a heterogeneous mixture. Chalk powder and water is a heterogeneous mixture. Those are the chocolate, milk, that is milkshake is a heterogeneous mixture. Those are the few examples of heterogeneous mixtures and as well as homogeneous mixture. Then compounds. Compounds, those are the substances. Those are the pure substances which are made up of from, that is elements by chemical combination. For example, see here, suppose HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, it is a compound which is made up of hydrogen atom and chlorine element. Hydrogen and chlorine element. One more, that is NaCl, common salt. Common salt is a compound which is made up of sodium atom and chlorine atom. That is sodium element and chlorine element. As well as CH4, methane is a compound. It is made up of carbon and hydrogen elements, as well as that is CH3COOH, acetic acid. Acetic acid, vinegar. It is also compound which is made up of that is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen elements. That means there are lot of different compounds are there. We will study about detail about compounds and types of different compounds and properties of compounds in next lecture. Thank you.